The next step is setting up our SSH keys. Doing this will let you securely log in without typing in your VPS password every single time, and it's much harder for attackers to brute force than a normal password. And we'll actually start this next step on our own computer, not on the VPS browser terminal. Since I'm using a Windows machine, I'll be using Windows PowerShell for this next step. But if you're using a Mac, then you'll simply use the terminal. So since I'm on Windows, I'm going to open up Windows PowerShell, and that's going to look something like this. The first command that I'll enter here will generate a modern SSH key. To do this, type in ssh-keygen-t, then type in ed25519. Then type in dash and a capital C, and this will allow you to add a note so that way you can remember the key later on. So for example, here I'll type in, quote, my personal SSH key, and then end quote. That way I'll always be able to tell that this is my personal SSH key that I'm generating for myself. With that done, I'll press enter on my keyboard. Now here, this is going to show you the file location. I'll leave this as default. I'll do that by just pressing enter on the keyboard again. And here you can choose if you want to enter a passphrase for your SSH key. Again, I'll just leave this empty and press enter again. Perfect. Now our SSH key has been generated. You're going to see a bunch of stuff appear here. There's only two things you need to actually focus on though. The first one is your private key, which is right here. Make sure you never share this with anyone. This is going to stay on your computer only. And the second one that ends in .pub, this is your public key. We're going to copy the content within this file here and add it into our VPS. So next you'll need to search for this file. You can do that by copying it with Control-C. And then I'm going to open up my file explorer. You'll want to click into the top right here and then paste in that public key. Press enter on your keyboard. And that's going to open up the file inside of a text editor. Now select all of this and we'll copy this once again. And with that done, you can close out of this file.